Istanbul has been on the world's most polluted cities list for a couple of decades now. This issue comes from a year of carelessness and major disregard of the air condition that has led to a high polluting concentration values that are ruining the life of millions of people. Millions of people that wake up every day and breathe toxic air that's hurting their health. This is a reality we want to change, and this is how it can be solved. After researching, we came across the European Union research paper done by G. Adolfini, in which the EU states that all the participation governments, including Turkey, are to take a series of measurements that introduce not only dedicated councils of experts on air pollution that will analyze the issue and decide the required steps in order to fix the problem, but Turkey will also implement multiple fiscal policies that will help gather the necessary monetary funds.
We contacted Michael Wurst, an expert in Turkey and climate change, which directly affects air pollution. He works for the Center for American Progress, which is a think tank in the US, and he worked for the Obama administration as a third party in his 2 terms. So we contacted him in order to find out if it was really worth it to continue researching this topic, and we came with the conclusion that it is, because he told us that it affects millions of people, not only in Turkey itself, but also indirectly affects the EU and the whole globe. So with this money we can use it to recreate what was done in Peru in the University of Engineering and Technology. They added filters with billboards that sucks in polluted air and cleans it. This tech shows its effectiveness, claiming a pollutants with a reduction of up to 50%. By contacting organizations like the UN, the European Union, and other organizations, the Turkish government, themselves, we can make our way into the city and begin treating Istanbul's air by 2022.
This technology is already available. It's just a matter of time for it to be all around the world. As we said, money is needed. This money can come from not only the funds we already have, but also the funds that the Turkish government has been gathering from the European Union fiscal policies that have been applied over 20 years ago.
As well, we plan to pressure the Turkish government by pressure groups or NGOs, such as Right to Clean Air Platform, an organization conformed by 16 different NGOs with the collective objective to protect the population's right to clean air and avoid air pollution. All of this with the goal of making the Turkish government to emulate and follow the example of the government of the UK, which launched the Clean Air Strategy 2019.
G 2018 is a long-term target strategy in order to tackle the emission of polluting gases, using revolutionary actions such as the prohibition of most of the polluting fuels. And not only that, they are implementing smoke control legislations. We are certain that the Turkish government accept the implement of Clean Air Strategy, it would make a significant change in the levels of the air pollution. Is this the best solution we came up? And we are sure that if we executed it correctly, it will pay off.